It's a bridge. Just get over it. They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Let's see. Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu gets to choose who sees the Sifu, but he'll let you give it a try.
Zata is the muito tloho. Kariesne zdace. The
Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
Iglezed. Nezdatsne okoni. Igles moy toksedra.
The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory.
Igles moy toksedra. Mali muzamit.
He understands that sometimes we need to lose.
Totloho. Dunzadne.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling.
Totloho. Zanamach. Zata.
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Mooma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Your
Mooma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land and there are rivals in... Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes, says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the world eaters He had a feeling you'd say that. He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Otherwise, you'll be seen as a rival. Then so be it. He wants you to know that they'll show no mercy at the end of this war and offers you a last chance. And with that, he urges you to seek protection at Myriad Stone Fort before word gets out that you've chosen not to side with them. It was... It's time... Upsy-daisy. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. your side. Pain is nothing to you. Let's see. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. They don't just let anyone see the sea.
Lafanen aginkalman. Karatna falo hutut mustugai lawute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. He welcomes you to the Myriad fort but he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on cruise. He's convinced you've returned for a reason. And there's something about your spirit. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. There were 6 of them. But the Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds. Tells you once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words lost power, and seeing you brings back his memories of... Myriad wants unity between the tribes. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. He can't blame you for not remembering. You have things to do, places to go to. Understands Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods anywhere else. Point. Too steep for you. You got the best of that. Asks you to check out the... Look and see what you might need. Shop.
Trikzam zizi napala, tau chipla namze. Prampazawazo amama.
Time to make a deal. Let's see. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling... As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day. He asks how you are today. Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be... He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is... But you need practice. Lots of practice. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can... Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training... You should know, practice makes perfect. You have to keep working on it if you want to be... She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a... Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. His only... He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. You should look for things that are... He wonders what usefulness you found. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit.
Happy. Fruit, drip, jig, typo.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll... It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Can't see.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Come on.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the... She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by... They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop. That makes him wonder why you were... There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have... She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training. The most important... It's time to focus on your training now. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Why ad foodlia haya? Vaksan mar malva cherry.
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're
Zatuna
training with Mooma.
Sem baran udinamamba.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Will she la goyo?
He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility.
Mashako hersave.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how... He's curious to see what you've found.
Ki sekaya lama yaba. Sekaya lama yaba. Dakadnio umumwaka.
He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Diava vaksa ush intabada mustakabala no kondonash.
He says it's about...
kalba. Leicht.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Vaksa u inta badal.
He knows she's already proud.
Como judo favazil.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He thinks you should. She'll be... He's looking forward to...
Kannamunta.
Your Mooma says it's about time you got here.
Domale tuku.
Hopes you're as ready as you...
Kannamunt. Ruemu tono.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Kannamunta. Kial domale kanaru tono.
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Kuri kumbala Mooma.
That's a good attitude as long as you keep...
Dere?
Your Mooma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Tateko baba sakting.
Thanks you for being...
Vaseno kasaman varut. Anora kapapum.
Been working on a present for you.
Kamonu. Ariaroche nui mumera.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Taifaname Mooma.
Says he's... Catchy.
Anaro lote.
Your Mooma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Anaro lote.
Figuring that...
Aplitonomuta. Anora kapap. Ferena masalapu.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow...
Kuri kumbala Mooma.
Says it's not a record keeper.
Kanyala notoro.
Your Mooma says you look tired. No wonder.
Inyada aldo.
Says a good rest. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing can stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Can't see. Come on.
Your Mooma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Antoro.
Your Mooma says this is it. The time has come.
Kototuku.
He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not.
Taifaname Mooma. Yo no massaman varut.
Whatever happens, you need to know she...
It's intended.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight.
Kialdo male kanaru tono. Kana munta.
She loves how brave you are. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Mooma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.